activity since this morning's rain began. Again, the rain will not extinguish the fire, but is helping to stop the spread. The weather also delayed some of our drone launches. As a result, we don't have a new estimate on size, but we know that any growth has been minimal. Our primary focus remains the protection of life and property. As mentioned earlier today, our patrols and alert residents identified some encroaching fire, and we stopped it in its tracks overnight. Structural task forces prepared to protect homes and property are staged in the event they're needed, but there remains no immediate threat to the residents. At this time, crews have been cutting fire breaks to further stop any expansion of the fire. Those control lines are holding. This is an ongoing process and it will be time and labor intensive. We're asking for your patience, and we're also asking for your help. Avoid the area, avoid the fire, and leave the firefighting to the professionals. Prepackaged foods and monetary donations will be accepted from 8:30 to 3:30 at the Claire Teague Senior Center on South Main Street in Great Barrington. Most of all, please follow local and state bans on outdoor fires. This is a major wildfire in a season of wildfires, and we don't need another wildfire. This time we'll take a few questions.
Is there any update on the the individual who was injured?
We have not received any updates at this time.
Okay. Any other casualties?
There have been no reported injuries other than that one.
How many firefighters do you have on the ground today?
We have approximately 120 firefighters on the ground today.
Any structure, any damage to structures that you can tell?
No, there's been no damage to structures that we are aware of.
When you say minimal growth, I mean, obviously Tuesday to Wednesday, that was tenfold. So what does minimal look like? Like 100 acres, less than 100 acres?
We were to estimate right now, we expect the total acreage to be around 1,200. Again, that's an estimate from what we're seeing. We don't have any actual points of data for that.
And I'm hearing you say that really it's hard to tell the percentage containment at this point?
Correct. Until we have these boundaries established, it is not considered contained at all.
Okay.
One more question.
Yesterday, you said it was about a quarter mile from the nearest structures. Do you have an estimate for how close it is to the structures now?
Well, as of right now, it's still about a quarter of a mile. As we mentioned in the briefing, the fire did encroach on houses, and we were able to push it back to maintain that quarter mile distance.
Do you feel at this point, then, are we really almost out of danger, being that the rain and has curtailed some of that growth? Do you feel, have we crossed that threshold?
The rain has given us an opportunity to make significant progress on this. This is a very, very dry area right now, and the rain, although seems substantial, is not. Only time will tell.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks.
Nice job.